'Tis the freaking season. This is my dad's old bachelor tree back before him and Janet got together. I think he gave it to me because he thought I was going to be the only one of his kids that was going to stay single. Joke's on you, Pat. So I want to talk about side effects because there's a lot of different things that have to do with anxiety and depression that a lot of people don't realize that affects all these different other parts of your life. So I'm going to talk about that, and I'm also going to talk about the side effects that come with medication. So I'm going to tell you my journey with that business. First, I want to talk about the side effects of anxiety and depression. It's such a nightmare. Not only are you sad about your life and everything is just, you can't change your life and you have no control over yourself, but there's also all these other things that you just lose touch with. For me, it's always my faith, my family, my friends, and this go around, it's finances. So that all is just a side effect to the disease. When you have anxiety and depression, you can't prioritize as well. You focus on things that don't actually matter. So you forget about the things that do, like your friends, family, faith, paying bills, school, all these other things you just lose touch with because you're so focused on you and these emotions that you can't control. And so you suffer, your relationships suffer, and then also other people suffer. So in every case with me, it's always my friends and my family that they see a difference and they suffer as well. So having that side effect affect them so that it's almost like their own side effect. And one thing that I don't think people really realize is that when you have depression for years, it takes a toll on your body. So you sleep all the time or you sleep never, and there's no in between. It's one or the other. And you have body aches. You constantly just feel like you're in pain. You can't do things. You have absolutely no energy. It takes a toll on your body. And when you're getting healthy again, now it's hard for me to determine if my back actually hurts or if it's still these side effects from having depression for so long and severely suffering, these past couple of months to a year. And in a way, it's like my body always feels like I'm cramping. Like cramping. And that's not fun. Nobody wants that. And now I want to talk about side effects of the medication. Right as I was starting to get better and seeing a difference, my medication was kicking in. Like I was seeing a difference. My mom was seeing a difference. Something was happening. I was acting like a normal human. I've never known what that felt like. Normal human, you wake up and you don't want to die. So that was new. Right as the goodness is happening. Boom! Side effects. I literally am a specialist at the bowels now. I feel like I could tell you anything you need to know about it. I can tell you the best fiber out there, what over-the-counter crap is top-notch and what's crap. Now, I talk about pooping all the time. I mean, and if honestly the worst of things that are happening is being constipated, now I feel like that's okay. But 2-3 weeks ago, when I was in pain and my body hurt and I was stressed out because I stopped taking my medication for 2 days because that's what was causing this problem. Like I wanted to fix one problem by not taking the other problem. Right as I was getting better. So I didn't take my medication for 2 days and Janet was pissed. Well, it was a dumb thing, but I was frustrated. I couldn't figure out. My mind was still just jumping everywhere and I couldn't figure it out. And that's where I reminded myself that no, I'm not better. I will always be feeling the side effects of having depression and anxiety. So with having the side effect of the medication, I was reminded that I always have to be aware of these other side effects that are constantly in my life as well and not think that just because I'm feeling better because of my pills, I need to continue to get better as well and keep my mind in the right place. and know that. It's so weird functioning like a normal person. Like waking up and not wanting to die. It's a really strange thought to like say that out loud, you know, waking up and wanting to die. But that's the reality. That's the reality of people like me every single day. And I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm somebody who gets to talk about this with no repercussions. I am somebody who has a family who supports me nonstop. But there's people out there who are terrified to talk about it. And so that's why I'm here talking about pooping and talking about wanting to wake up and die. Because I can, because there's somebody out there who can't. I'll talk about pooping and I'll talk about wanting to die. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun waking up and just waking up with a good attitude and not being a pessimist. That's something I could get used to.